Brittany. Well, they are some of the most thrilling moments in movies, the over-the-top stunts that make and help sell blockbuster films.
Well, tonight, CBS 2 entertainment reporter Suzanne Marques talks to the family of a stuntwoman who was set to make history in Hollywood, but she died on the set of her first film.
Rick and Pat, it's absolutely heartbreaking, this story. Now, we spoke exclusively with the people closest to S.J. Harris, who died on the set of Deadpool 2. It was her first stunt on a set ever. And we also spoke to a veteran stuntman who has been trying to create protections for stunt people for years.
She lived it, she breathed it. Everything out of her mouth was motorcycles. That's the one thing that made her extremely happy.
Motorcycle racer S.J. Harris loved to stand out, and she wanted to be the best.
She said, you know what, I'm going to be a star.
She said she was going to make a difference because all of her life, whatever adventure she took upon, she made a difference.
Not only did she make a difference, she made history.
In 2013, she was the first licensed female African-American road racer in the United States.
S.J. and Daryl Bryant met 12 years ago. He was the one who taught her how to ride.
I've been riding a long time, and I believe she loved it more than I did.
Hollywood came calling this summer when she was asked to appear in the film Deadpool 2 as stunt double for Zazie Beetz.
She said, "We made it." That was her exact words, "We made it."
It was S.J.'s first time on a film set. Daryl says he wasn't allowed to be on set with her. She rehearsed and performed the stunt successfully, but on the first take, something went terribly wrong. S.J. hit a curb, was thrown off the bike, and went through a plate glass window, according to eyewitnesses and an official report after the crash. S.J. didn't survive.
It's a lot of unanswered questions.
Her death is one of 2 other high-profile stunt set accidents over the past few months. Also in August, Tom Cruise broke his ankle on the set of Mission Impossible 6. In July, stuntman John Bernecker died after a 22-foot fall from a balcony on the Walking Dead set.
It's the rarity that something bad happens, and when it does, it can be very bad.
Conrad Palmisano has been a stuntman for nearly 50 years with credits in over 300 major films and TV shows. He's 4-time president of the Stuntmen's Association. He says in the U.S., despite the danger stunt people face, there are no certifications required to work as a stunt person.
Stunt performers are part of the Screen Actors Guild, and we've tried in the past to come up with qualification programs. In all the times that I've worked as a stuntman and as a stunt coordinator, nobody's ever so much as asked me for a driver's license.
So I could be a stunt person today?
Pretty much.
Stunt coordinators are the ones who plan the stunts. There are no certifications required for that job either.
We know that it needs to be done, it should be done. It's just like you can't fly an airplane without a license. And in the business, you have to have an explosive powder man's license in order to set the bomb off.
Hands up.
S.J.'s friends still can't believe their friend is gone. They're keeping her memory alive with memorial rides like this one. S.J. was honored posthumously at the Action Icon Stuntwomen's Awards with the Diamond in the Raw Award for being the first African-American female road racer. Daryl says they're starting a scholarship fund in her name to find the next history maker.
We're going to not let her legacy disappear. We're going to do everything to keep it alive because that's what she wanted.
Now, Conrad Palmisano says a good stunt coordinator wouldn't let stunt people get pushed too hard to perform the full stunt on the first take. He has them warm up for stunts, even as they roll cameras, building up to the big event. He says stunt people feel the pressure to perform sometimes, and without certifications for stunt people and their coordinators, there's no way to ensure stunts will be done professionally and safely. So hopefully some change will happen after this.
Yeah, let's hope.
We hope so too.
Man.
All right. Thank you, Suzanne.
Thank you.